And U.S. President Donald Trump has returned home after a meeting in Helsinki where he sided with Russian President Vladimir Putin over U.S. intelligence agencies. Trump is facing severe criticism at home, including from members of his own party, for backing Putin's claims that Russia did not interfere in the 2016 presidential elections. Let's speak now to Eleonora Tafuro Ambrosetti. She is a research fellow at the Italian Institute for International Political Studies with a focus on Russia and the Caucasus. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Listen, analysts I've spoken to have said that this meeting was an absolute coup for President Putin. Trump said everything Putin would have wanted him to say. Do you agree?
Well, definitely this meeting looks like a big success for Putin, a success that he badly needed because he's facing criticism at home over a pension reform that he's been trying to implement. So definitely he needed a popularity boost, and of course portraying Russia as a powerful global actor with which the United States have to deal in order to solve a very important crisis did help this popularity boost. However, what Putin needs is also a real improvement of the relations with the United States because of the sanctions that the U.S. imposed on Russia. And regarding this topic, the prospects are less clear.
Right. That's the real question. I mean, in the long term, will this serve Putin and help Russia improve relationships with its Western counterparts and help ultimately lead to sanctions relief?
Well, I don't think so, at least for the U.S. As you know, the policy-making process in the U.S. is far more complicated than it is in Russia, and Trump cannot lift the sanctions unilaterally. So he does need a consensus to be reached in the government, and the harsh criticism that surrounded this meeting with Putin certainly doesn't help.
Meanwhile, though, Trump continues to blame the United States and its past foolishness and stupidity, as he's phrased it, for the hostile relations between the U.S. and Russia. Outside of Russia, does anyone really believe that it's past administrations in the U.S. that were the problem?
Well, of course, the foreign ministry in Russia retweeted Trump's tweet saying that we agree. Of course, there is a sense in Russia that the country has been the victim, the scapegoat of the West for a very long time. So definitely this is the thesis that is most popular in Russia at the moment.
But outside of Russia?
Outside of Russia, I don't think so, and especially in the EU. I think these remarks were taken pretty bad by the European allies of the United States. However, there is also an increasing consensus in the EU that the West has also has done some mistake in treating Russia over the last decade.
Okay, Eleonora Tafuro Ambrosetti, thanks so much for joining us there.